Hey guys, this is the Oracle of Loveline Wisdom, and I wanted to make this video about wanting to stand in your power and wanting to be powerful and what it means to be powerful and what it means to really just follow that alignment and follow that individuality that you have with yourself and to escape the non-duality trap and to realize that the way to be powerful is to go your own way. It is to go with the Creator. It is to follow your joy and to follow everything that excites you at the moment that it excites you. And also just having that signs and those confirmations and allowing yourself to just be a universal receptor. And you're able to dissect every single particle, every single piece of information. You're able to put it within your cosmic codex. And then it becomes a quantum codification, which allows you to live by your own creation. So living by your own creation is not hard. It's just when to choose to live by it and making that choice that I want to be powerful. I want to be happy. I don't want discord in my home. I want happiness within my relationship. I want finances coming to me, finding me. I want to build companies. I want to help others with my gift. So to be powerful is to realize that the power has always been there. It's just about wanting and pursuing the power and not restricting the power because of our own ignorance or our selfish ways. So when you understand this principle of being powerful, meaning that you have to accept the power, you have to accept who you are now, you have to become the power. The power will not become you. You have to become the power. You have to charge yourself like a Tesla. You have to have that electromagnetic kinetic charge within you, that resonance within you that allows you to become that channeled energy. Power is not something that is given to you. Power is something that is received. Power is something that is channeled. Power is something that you have truly seeked within yourself and emptied yourself out and found that clarity, that resonance, that charge, that frequency. And when you find that, it becomes very therapeutic. It becomes therapeutic because it allows you to tap into the beauty that is here. So it allows you to not only hone in every single moment, but to see the power in every single moment, in every single circumstance. And when you have to stand in your power and your authority and stand in your truth. This could mean that you could be in a situation where someone is trying to bait you into conflict, and you don't want to take the bait of conflict. So since you're not taking the bait of conflict, you stand firm in who you are and you actually speak up for yourself and you speak your truth and you're honest about it. And you tell that family member or that boyfriend or girlfriend or friend that I am not your object. I am not your punching bag. I am not your doormat that you rub your feet on. That's power. And it feels powerful. It feels authoritative because you see that feels good, doesn't it? That makes you feel good because you're following the divine. And you can even ask the angels to be with you whenever you're in those situations where you don't figure it out and you don't know what to do. You can just ask them and be like, I need help with this. And they'll help you. But power is realizing that you can walk into a room and change the energy because of the energy that you're emanating in your aura, in your soul. Meaning that you carry an energy with you. You carry dedication with you. You carry authenticity with you. And when you carry yourself like that, something changes within everything that you do. Everything changes because you finally realize that, wow, I don't have to be sluggish. I don't have to be stagnant. I don't have to be within everybody's energy of lack. Because lack is not made of power. Negativity is empowerment, and empowerment is powerful. And when you are the one that has to stand out among the rest, and you realize for without a shadow of a doubt that you're the one who has to be the one that shines a light in the darkness. You're the one that's going to have to hone it in and carry the torch for the new generation of light workers. You understand that you're here for the individual journey of the one infinite source of creation, right? You're here to become the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom. Love, light, and wisdom are your mottos. You can even say that as a mantra if you want to. I am love, light, and wisdom. That could be your mantra. Let it be your mantra if you want it to be. So that's your mantra. The Oracle always channels this guide, this higher self, to the physical body to not limit the physical mind. I've said this for years, and I've always said it because it's freeing when you say that. Because you're like a supernatural being. You're like a superhero. When you wake up in the morning and you get that cup of coffee and you meditate, and then you go exercise, go do what you need to do throughout your day-to-day practices, and you feel good about that itself. There's something that's very freeing in that. There's something freeing in that because you're not giving in and giving your power away. That's what's beautiful about it, is because you're not giving your power away to anybody, to anyone, to any circumstance. You're not giving your power away. So don't give your power away and disempower yourself. Because then you're going to fall back into that trap that we all need to just keep doing our shadow work. There's nothing wrong with shadow work, but it's the way that we've been using it for quite some time. We've been using shadow work as an excuse to really level up, to prosper, to change worlds, to change and create worlds into existence, to fling stars into space, to change the atmosphere, to be in a completely different stratosphere. So we understand that power is when you accept the power and receive it and truly know it for what it is. And you feel it in your heart. It imbibes everything. It changes the whole vibe and the whole flavor of every single thing that you do. It is like the perfect bite. There's this food in restaurants. It's a very fancy food. It's a one bite that satisfies you. It's like the one perfect bite. It's an amuse-bouche. And once you take that perfect bite in every single day and every moment of your day and every second of your day, and every time you're in the shower, every time that you're handling your kids, and I know this is hard because I had a situation that brought some things out of me earlier, but happiness does not always look like you're smiling. Authority does not always look like you're completely calm and collected when you're doing something. This is the problem we have with spirituality. We have to feel like it's okay that this person told you off and you spoke your truth. It's okay you had a disagreement with your family member. It's okay that you went away and you never talked to your family again. It's okay that you don't want to be poor and other people think that you having a bunch of money is bad, because they can say that Jesus rode a donkey. But at the end of the day, wouldn't you like to have a Ferrari? Wouldn't you like to have a nice house? Wouldn't you like to have a lovely life? Wouldn't you want to be led by love, faith, and courage and tenacity? Wouldn't you want that? Because this is you tapping into the power of God, God source energy. However you want to call it, I don't have a problem with God. So when you have this power at your disposal, you understand that nothing can change it. Nothing can distort your power. Nothing can change the way you feel about yourself. Only you have the direct direction to change how you feel about yourself and about your life and about where you want to go and what you want to do and who you want to be that day. Only you do. Only you do. Because at the end of the day, who knows you better than you know yourself? I know you're like, who does this guy think he is telling me, like, I know me more than I know myself? But it's true. And that is what a big problem in the spiritual community is, that we don't focus on ourselves. We don't focus on the resonance here. We are so focused on everybody else in the world and our problems and our shadow work that we keep going back into, instead of focusing on the individuality of spirituality. Your individual journey is important. It's sacred. It's beautiful. Follow that journey. Follow it to the very end. Go to the deepest depths of yourself. Go so far that you're unrecognizable in the best possible way. Because now you're having that recognition of God. You're having that recognition of God. You're having that heart coherence. You're having that perfect brainwave that is in sync with itself. But you're not using this. You're using this. And you're using this. You're using this. Your heart. And it's like a cosmic ray blast. So whenever the chakras are all aligned, from all the way down to your feet, I'm not very well versed in all of the chakras. I don't focus on it. But from your solar plexus, from the sacral, from the root, from down to your feet, it is a cosmic ray blast that shoots up into the universe. And when it does that, it means that when they are aligned, or when you're in a very preferred state of awareness, this means that you're connecting to your soul family, you're connecting to the soul tree, you're connecting to the universe. Because this is where home is. So when you awaken, you finally start to become home again. You're here. You're welcomed in the arms of God Source Energy and the Great I Am. You're welcomed with open arms. You're welcomed with open arms because God accepts everything. God loves everything. God does not judge. God always wants alignment, wants perfection in everything it does. And it's really the very fact that you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to be happy, but you're choosing to be vulnerable, to have faith. And sometimes it will feel like it's testing you. It will feel like, wow. It will feel like, wow, how did I get here? How did this happen? Why did it happen? I don't know why, but I trust you, God Source Energy. I trust you, archangels. I trust the power that has been bestowed to me. Now, when I said that power is given to you, yes, the divine gives you the power, but sometimes the divine wants to recognize the power that you have within yourself. And I'm not saying abuse that power, but I'm just saying the divine wants you to know that you're living up to God, knowing God to God, source to source, the oracle to the oracle, wanting to know itself. So, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful because you kind of take a moment sometimes to bask in the glory of God and see all the things that has happened and all the things that haven't happened yet. Because it can only get better. It can't get worse, because that's a false statement. It's a false narrative. And it's just changing the narrative and how you see fit that narrative. So become powerful today. You won't regret it. And just want to empower everything in your life and overwhelm everything with your expression, your love, your dedication, your awareness, your faith. And when you do that, you can finally let go and you can say, okay, I'm okay. I have everything that I need. I didn't forget my toothbrush. I didn't get left by the bus station. God didn't leave you at the bus station. But you're right where you need to be. And use the power to the best of your ability. So thank you guys. This was a video that I'm doing for YouTube. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you like it. And until next time, God bless, namaste, and blessings.